events of recent months have made us all re-evaluate many habits and assumptions and attitudes of mind. Often a good way to rethink something is to find a paradox and see where it leads. So two paradoxes in particular have been on my mind, and they're both about relationships. We'll look at the second one next week, but today's paradox can be found by asking the question, in a world of COVID-19, what does a good Samaritan look like? The priest and the Levite in Jesus' provocative and revolutionary story in Luke chapter 10 passed by on the other side. And this phrase has become a metaphor for failing to care and behave with compassion. However, the Samaritan, who incidentally was from a brand of Judaism detested by Jesus' hearers, the Samaritan took pity on the man who'd been mugged, and we're to imagine him crossing the road towards him and giving him first aid. However, and here's the paradox, in 2020, the compassionate thing to do, though not if someone is in immediate need, of course, is to pass by on the other side, or at least to move away from someone as I pass them in the street and keep my social distance. I have become a potential source of harm to my neighbour, and to minimise that risk, I keep out of her or his way. And of course, my neighbour has become a potential source of harm to me. So if I socially distance myself, am I doing it to protect someone else or to protect myself from them? I think the answer must be both the above. Perhaps that goes a little way towards solving what's actually the rather problematic concept of loving my neighbour as myself. In what way am I supposed to love myself? A possible, though partial answer to that might be that if I care for myself, then that may allow me to be in the best position to care for others. Be that as it may, my neighbour is still the person in need, the person at risk, including from me, and the person whom God loves just as much as he loves me. The practicalities of neighbourliness have changed, certainly for now, and possibly for the foreseeable future. But the fundamental motivation that lies behind Jesus' story of the Good Samaritan remains. John, true to style, sums it up in a very few simple words in 1 John 4, verse 19. We love because God first loved us.